Hey, Inspirational Guidance Tarot here. Ebony, I'm here to do messages for Elemental Vibe is for fire. How you doing, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? I hope all is well with you. If you're new to the channel, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel. It allows the channel to grow. It allows me to evolve, bring you more to the channel as well as myself. All right. Those that have been here with me, thank you so much, very much for your support, your comments, your subscriptions, everything. I appreciate you much. I appreciate you much. Cross watch, you're definitely welcome here. So I go with what you need to know. All right. And we move it forward from there. Whatever comes out is what comes out. I'm trying to spruce things up a little bit. Been taking my time out, trying to get some type of plan going about it. You know, how I'm going to spruce these up just a bit when it comes down to your readings. If I don't get to you, it's normally because I go with the mostly viewed. And when I'm called to come out and do your element, then I go ahead and I do that. But if I am reaching out to you, then please do leave that in the comments, because then I'll know to put up your videos a little more often than usual. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to get is an overall energy for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I hope all is doing well. Staying in alignment, falling in alignment, getting those epiphanies, those awakenings to just move you forward and staying on your destined path and not allowing anyone to come in between, removing any blocks, whether that's a person, place, or a thing, removing it so you can stay focused on your destined path. All right, my prayers for you, fire signs. All right, so let's go ahead and, I'm getting some out already, but let's go ahead and get your overall energy for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's get your overall energy. Okay. Aries, you get boundaries. Leo, you get protection. Sagittarius, you get dreams. Okay. I could be talking to some fire signs out here who love animals. You could be a veterinarian. Okay. Also talking to some fire signs who shapeshift. Okay. I'm also talking to some fire signs who are being quite manipulative. Okay. I gotta call it how I see it and what I'm feeling and what I'm called to say. Okay. Please don't get upset with me. If it is, then exit the building. But I'm gonna be real here on this channel. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Okay, if it's you, it's you. And that's just what it is. You know, we all have to go through what we have to go through. We have to get the inspiration, take the inspiration and guidance in a way of more of being awakened and open, because you know what you do initially. You know how you are acting. You know how you are. You know what it is that you need to change. You know, so when you do know this, coming out of the ego, bringing a death to the ego is allowing that criticism to come in and saying, hey, you know, it's good. Constructive criticism. I know what I need to change. I know what I need to do. And it's time for me to step up and just do that. So if this is clearly for you and you feel like you're getting chewed out, please know that the attack is happening to you, for you. Okay. Your soul's growth and purpose. All right. Moving forward, let's go ahead and see what boundaries are about for Aries. What are boundaries about for Aries? Okay, what we get is the Page of Swords. Okay, under the deck, we get the Nine of Swords. Having sleepless nights and anxieties when it comes down to you setting boundaries with yourself. When it comes down to setting boundaries with the child. It could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius here. But what I'm seeing here is you just taking initiative to figure out what it is that you need to go and do for yourself. You may love the color blue. It's also tranquility. You're more insightful right now, being very blunt. Okay, you are being very open-minded, very intellectual right now. You have a lot of insight. Okay, it's information that could possibly be coming into you that might be quite challenging for you as well with the Page of Swords. All right. However, it's some documentation that could be coming in as well that you may need to sign, look over, review. Okay, read the fine print of that, Aries. But there are some boundaries that definitely need to be said. You're expecting the worst of a situation, and with this Nine of Swords, because that's anxiety, stress. That's you just feeling like, you know, what the hell is going on? Where the fuck am I going? What am I doing? How am I doing this? You or someone else, take how it resonates, but I'm feeling more so that this is you, Aries, and you're kind of like all over the place. Okay, and it's time for you to refocus your thoughts. But let's go ahead and get some tarot on it, because boundaries is a more personal card. Okay, it's more about the you. It's more about what it is you need to do for you. But again, it roles can be vice versa. It could be clearly about someone setting boundaries with you. All right, boundaries on the Page of Swords. All right, we get the Strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. We get the Strength here. Okay, strength is clearly about a decision that has to be made, that's going to bring injustice. You could be dealing with a Libra, and it could be a commitment that you have invested in for like 7 years, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 days. I don't know. You know your story, right? All right, give me more on strength. Okay, the Strength is clearly about the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Going into introspection, having the strength to take stock of what has happened, what has transpired, where is this going, what are we doing, how have we grown, where's the growth, what's different than last year, what's different since the last conversation. I'm also hearing, okay, and somebody's thinking about that. Okay, getting some type of enlightenment. Also, he holds the staff, one wand. Okay, so that's thinking also about your success, you know, setting boundaries when it comes down to money, when it comes down to you investing and saying, listen, okay, I have to put this away for this. Okay, this has to happen in a way that is conducive to my health. Okay, I can't be frivolous with my money. I can't be frivolous with how my thoughts are right now, because I need to watch how my thoughts are, because they will manifest rather quickly as well, Aries. Okay, so it's more so of you having that strength to go in introspection about your success, whether that's in a commitment, whether that's school, whether that's your job, whether that's in life in general. This is what I'm seeing here, and it's you saying, I have to set some type of boundary. I have to get some type of control over what it is that I want to create for myself, you know, and how that is going to come about, meaning the more of the sacrifices that needs to be made in order for me to get from point A to point B to C and thereof, you know, and this is what I'm feeling here. Give me more on this Hermit. Exactly, the Chariot. Major Arcanist is coming up, okay? So it's about you moving forward. You could be dealing with a Cancer, okay? You can have all this in your chart. You can have Leo, you can have Virgo, and you can have Cancer in your chart, Aries, okay? However, this is about moving forward, taking charge, okay? Taking charge of what it is that you are viewing to be successful for you, where it is you want to go, how it is you want to get there, you know, and just taking charge and saying, listen, I'm not going to let anything stand in my way of what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. This is where I'm supposed to go. This is what I'm supposed to do. And just because I'm supposed to do it don't mean there's no work that has to be put in. So therefore, it's time for me to get moving. Give me more on this Chariot for Aries. We get the Fool reversed, okay? So I look at this as more like you're charging forward in a way of, it's not like I'm not taking any risk. It's more like I'm taking the risk, but I refuse to be a fool for anyone, okay? I'm moving forward to come out of the energy of being frivolous, of being foolish, of being someone who just jumps out there. Okay, I'm now about to take my time. I'm about to take a step back, and I'm going to think before I take the step, before I take the leap. Okay, I'm going to map out the plan before I just go jump into something, because I'm looking for more money, or I'm looking for the love, or I'm looking for whatever that is for you. Okay, and I'm going to be more smart about my moving forwards now. All right, because I'm learning from my lessons. If that's not the case, then like, if this is not the energy you're in now, then this is the energy that you'll be coming into, or this is the energy that you should be taking on. Okay? The Fool reversed for Aries. King of Cups reversed. Yeah. So it's more like I'm charging forward. I'm not going to be a fool. I'm not going to allow my emotions to be worn on the sleeve. I'm not going to be manipulative. I'm not going to be stubborn. I'm not going to be in my ego. Give me more on this King of Cups. Judgment reverse. Why is these things coming out reverse? Okay, so there's no judgment call. This is not a judgment call from the universe. Okay, this is a judgment call you're placing on yourself. However, it's also not being judgmental of others, being judgmental of yourself and where you are and why aren't you where you should have been when you said it 2 years ago or a year ago. Not being judgmental to be in your own way of how things are going to operate for you and stepping on toes because it's like, oh, get out of my way because but you're coming out of that energy of let me not judge the book by its cover. However, let me do purchase the book and let me do read through some of it so I can get a different perspective of what has been told to me or what I just seen as face value. The Judgment for Aries. 9 of Wands. Not moving forward in that energy. Putting an ending to it with the 10 of Swords. Give me more on the 9 of Wands. See what I'm saying? 5 of Swords is upright. And this is what it's all about. Because there's a tower that's happening. There's an epiphany that's happening for you, Aries. There's an awakening. There's a death. There's a rebirth, okay? There's something going on within you along the spiritual realms that's inside you, your soul, where you're just having this moment of, listen, I can't no more. All right? So this is what I'm saying. The boundaries is on the Page of Swords. This is communication coming in, whether that's to yourself or someone else, okay? If this is a particular person, then they're having the strength to go in introspection and move forward, to not be foolish, okay? To not be so emotional about things, not be manipulative, not play the role or the game, not be very judgmental about what's going on and pushing forward towards more empty victories. Somebody now is changing their perspective of how they're viewing things. Give me more on this 5 of Swords. Knight of Wands, okay? The empty victories when it comes down to traveling, success, what success looks like when it comes down to your passions, your creativity, okay? Somebody here is now looking at the distance. Okay, looking at the time, the empty victories, how long it took, okay, how long it's been, and I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Why is that? Because I'm not setting the boundaries that I need to set for myself so I can reach those goals. I'm not making the sacrifices that I need to make. I'm not releasing people, places, and things that I've outgrown, that I've learned from, and applying it to my next situation or applying it towards the next lesson that comes in. I'm not doing that, and it's time for me to do that. 10 of Cups, reaching that emotional fulfillment after being in mental conflict about your success and standing in your power, Aries, okay? Because it's been a lot of regrets, because somebody here was doing what? Being rather selfish with the 9 of Cups, indulging in alcohol. It could be a lot of toxicities here as well. However, hoping and wishing to heal when it comes down to being left out in the cold and their finances, losing a job. Somebody wants a new beginning. All right, they want a new beginning because it's been too much conflict here. Too much conflict when it came down to guarding and protecting what is theirs, what is yours, or guarding and protecting themselves in a way of feeling like, I don't want to run the risk of being broken, being hurt, being left out in the cold, being taken advantage of, being judged, okay? But however, I'm a temper myself. I'm going to go back into my cubby hole. I'm going to have faith. I'm going to build it up. I'm going to get the clarity I need, okay? So I can charge forward with the 6 of Pentacles, having that balance that I need in my life, because I am the Empress. I am someone, or the Emperor. I am someone who is standing in their power. I am someone who can create. I am someone who is reliable, okay? I am an honest person. I'm a very loving person. I am spiritually fit, okay? I am guided. I am very intuitive, okay? I am a business owner. I do have these creative ideas. I do have goals. I do have dreams, okay? And it's time for me to manifest them with the Musician at the bottom, okay? So this is what I'm saying for you, Aries, all right? Definitely. This is all you, all right? More on this Knight of Wands for Aries. See what I'm saying? Now everything is looking up. You go from the Knight of Wands to the Page of Wands. Okay, so that somebody here is in the distance. That's somebody here who's focusing now on their success. Where to go, what to do, okay, how to do it, how to move forward, what boundaries to set, what lines not to cross, who to let go, what to let go, okay? Because I'm going towards, again, now my 10 of Pentacles, okay, my stability, my ultimate fulfillment. Because when it comes down to the past situations, it could have been very loving. It could have been very amazing with all those thoughts and the people that you were around, being complacent, being stuck in this type of energy, because it brung you some type of contentment. However, it was the 7 of Cups. It was an illusion, and it had to come to an end, and it took a long time in order for you to stand up and look at what needed to be planted, what seeds needed to be planted on solid ground, all right, in order for you to get that what? Balance, calm, peace. Towards what? Your success. Standing in your power. Moving forward. Page of Swords. Communicating now about the Three of Pentacles. Communicating about the community, communicating about collaborations with people, and how it's been so sneaky, conniving, lies, deceit, betrayal. And there was a decision that just has to be made. It has to be made, or it's being made now. Okay? On what? Bringing justice to your situation and yourself. All right? So that's all I have for you there, Aries. And it looks good, you know, it really does. Because what I'm seeing is that there's an awakening here. You're looking at it like, I just got to set boundaries. If this is a person, then you're setting boundaries with this person because this is how that person was. But they're also getting their awakening by you setting the boundary. Take it how it resonates. Message for Aries. Message for Aries. Okay, look at that. Nothing's yet set in stone. Okay. What fell out is you and your loved ones are safe, and that can be a worry here. You know, it could be simply just family, friends, relationship, commitment, whatever that is, children. Okay, it could be about your commitments. Okay, but knowing that you are loved and your loved ones are safe, you could be building legacy. You could be trying to get things off the ground. You could look at that your past actions and how it affected other people, and then you're in turn looking at how now they judge you from it. Take it all how it resonates, but know that you're safe. Know that you're loved. Okay, regardless of what decisions you make, whether you're cutting family and friends out to have your space to set your boundaries and make those sacrifices for you to go towards your goals. You can't chill with the fam like that. You can't go out with the friends like that. Okay, you can't take care of the siblings. Okay, you can't answer your mom and dad call every time now. You're just like, listen, I gotta focus on me, and it's okay to do that. And that's another reason why this card is out there. You and your loved ones are safe. You're well protected. You're guided by angels and spirit. You're protected by them. You're looked over and sought after in a way of being pushed on that path that you're destined to be on. You and your loved ones are safe. See what I'm saying? Look at that. The Hangman is reversed. Enlightenment. That's all it's about. It's about the enlightenment. About that epiphany you got with the Page of Swords, that same Page of Swords that's right here, that communication. Whether that's to yourself or someone communicating it to you, or you communicating it to someone. However, it's that epiphany moment. It's that wake up about the collaborations, about your success, about you moving forward and standing in your power. All right, it's enlightenment here. The Hangman is reversed. Okay, so now it's not change your perspective. You've changed your perspective of how you're being viewed by others, of how protected you really are. Okay, give me more on this Hangman reversed for Aries. The enlightenment is the sun. And the sun is reversed. Okay, but what you're enlightened to is the fact that you weren't healing, the fact that you weren't getting what it is that you deserve because you weren't going after it in the way that you needed to, taking the steps that you're guided to take. You've been blocking your intuition. This is an illumination. Okay, whether it's up, whether it's down, it's you, it's things being illuminated. You're enlightened to the illusions. You're enlightened to, when the sun is in your eyes, what you were blind by, the illusions, things you couldn't see very clearly. Okay, how, again, you weren't healing, how someone here was, it's like fickle energy, being loving but not as loving as you know you can be, being respected but not as respected as you know you should be, or giving that to others. All right, Ace of Pentacles, all clearly about your money, about the seeds that you're planting. Okay, it's about your tangible items. Okay, it's your material world. This can also be about the blocks. Okay, because a block can be sent down to you too. It's called a test. Okay, but then you get the Ace of Cups, but then you can see how toxic it was. It could be a Capricorn. Okay, you're looking at the love, the emotions. Okay, you're looking at stability. Okay, and it could be a Capricorn, how it was a burden and it was challenging, or it is burdensome and challenging when it comes down to getting something solid with this person. If this is a person, if it is a Capricorn, it's still a burden. If it's not a Capricorn, it's too toxic. That's why it's a burden. Okay, and it's mental conflict going on when it comes down to your stability or this particular person. You could have been married to this person. All right, the sun reversed. The Three of Cups, back to collaborations. All right, and that's what's clearly about. Reconciliations, collaborations, family, friends, and unity, community. You're enlightened to how things haven't been healed, and there's the awakening is it's time to heal. It's time to collaborate with family and friends. It's time to get together. It's time to balance out those things when it comes down to your stability and standing in your power. Okay, when it comes down to endings, because you're being intuitively guided to emotional fulfillment. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and pull you a Divine Energy Oracle and get you out of here, Aries. Hope you enjoyed your read. I hope you enjoyed your read. If you did, please do like, okay, comment, subscribe to the channel. All right, Divine Oracle for Aries. Divine Energy Oracle. Yeah, look, express your joy. Express how happy you are. Treat yourself, love yourself, move forward, okay, with those goals and those dreams and being successful. Because I know something, look, at the bottom of that, it says begin to explore. Do what you love. Keep your commitments and shine your light. Reflect on your truth, not no one else's, yours, okay? And what fell out is think things through. So let's go ahead and see if I can find it through this book. It's going to take me a second, maybe. Think things through. Simply because this is a book where they don't have numbers or anything on the card. It's actually going through it to actually find it. Okay, I'm going to do something with this, but like sticky notes or something, I'll figure it out. All right, so right now is not the ideal time to move forward with new plans. Therefore, take your time and review your options thoroughly. You're entering a new stage of soul maturity, and the decisions you make now will influence your life for the next several years. You will be more than capable of picking the best course of action if you give yourself ample time to prepare and act at the right time. Just don't rush. Your divine energy is calling you to make your decisions for the good of all concerned. Think through how your future plans and behaviors will affect those you love and those who count on you, and take strong, grounded steps forward with this in mind. This is not to suggest that you should hesitate to take steps in a new direction. Not at all. Your divine energy suggests only that you be fully prepared when moving ahead. Your divine invitation. Sit quietly in meditation and pray for guidance. Ask yourself if you are clear about your goal and if you are fully prepared to take the next step. Dissolve your attachment to the expectations of the world, however pressing, and listen to your soul. Pray for stillness of mind in order to receive the counsel and the guidance that comes from your higher self, and for the strength to follow it through. Think things through, Aries. Okay, that's all I have for you. Please do like, please do comment. Again, please do subscribe if you like the content and, you know, the guidance was in which something you know of to be something needed. All right, so I'll talk to you later, Aries. Bye. All right, so let's move forward. Leo, you have protection, okay? Being heavily protected. Okay, spiritually. Somebody here could be protecting someone. Someone here could be protecting their ideas, or there's a need to. Somebody here could be hiding a pregnancy. And I know you're looking at that like, all right, well, it's protected because that's how they're protecting the situation with you or you with them, by not bringing out the information about what's happening. Okay. This is also a need to protect yourself when it comes down to the attachments that you have with others. Also, Leo. I hear witness protection as well. So somebody here could have witnessed something and now they're needing the protection. All right. For Leo, on protection for Leo. Hold on, let me get this together. Protection for Leo. Oh, flew way over there. Bottom of the deck, you get the Queen of Swords. Oh, hold on, Leo, got you. Okay, we get the Three of Wands. Somebody here is waiting. Okay, planning a long-term abundance, past choices, pride in the success of your labors. But it's time for you to be patient, okay? As you decide what next move to make. Somebody's waiting on someone or something when it comes down to the protection. Somebody here could be waiting on a lawyer. Somebody here could be waiting on a protection order. Okay, somebody here, I keep hearing law and order. I keep hearing that. Somebody here, it's some type of experience that's happening. It's somebody here wants to speak a truth, needs to clear their name. They're waiting to go to court. Somebody here could be waiting to go to court and figuring that their lawyer is going to protect them. Okay, because the Queen of Swords can also be a lawyer. It can also be justice. Okay, this can also be about your career, and you're waiting to hear something back in hopes that you'll be rather protected when everything comes out, how things transpire in your life. This is also releasing situations, people, places, and things that no longer served you, and you're waiting to move in a different direction. You could be waiting on the idea that you put into place to fall into place so you can do what's necessary. Okay. I keep feeling like you're not just waiting on maybe money. I don't feel that. I feel like you're waiting on a document. You're waiting on some type of answer from someone that's going to allow you to move forward here, Leo. There's a court proceeding for someone, and you're waiting on the documentation. And it's just as simple as something like your license. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you're waiting for the judge to actually sign the documentation so you can go to the DMV. You're just like, man, I'm ready. I'm ready, man. It's like a start of a new life for you. Okay, on this protection in the Three of Wands. Knight of Pentacles is something that's been taking a very long time. Okay, it's something that was hidden. Okay, or it's something, yeah, it has a lot to do with collaborating with other people and an offer coming in that will leave you emotionally fulfilled. Okay, because it's been, it could have been 4 years. Okay, but it was something you were committed to. All right, it was something definitely you were committed to that brought a tower moment that let you that allowed you to stand in your power. Okay, so something you were committed to paid off, and by it paying off, you went to take care of some things, and by taking care of these things, which took a long time, you could have been waiting 3 years. Okay, 4 years. You could have been waiting for this to transpire for you. All right. And now things are looking up and you're feeling rather protected. Okay. Because now you have everything that you need to move forward. And there's nothing that can kind of come in and do. Nobody can mess it up, and nothing can mess it up but you. All right. Knight of Pentacles for Leo. Yep. Justice. It took a long time for you to get this hearing. It took a long time for justice to come in. You were blinded for a while. You just blinded yourself because you actually began to listen to your intuition. You actually were listening to the steps you were guided to take and began to take them. That's why the blindfold is on. You were able to hold these two bows into balance and still keep moving forward, not even seeing clearly where it is that you're going, how things were going to transpire. And because of that, things are looking up for you now. Justice could be dealing with a Libra. For Leo, justice. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn, you could be getting justice on a situation. Okay, this can be a commitment as well. All right, you could be actually getting a protection order from someone for someone. Okay, and that's the justice. It's been taking a long time to get justice on this particular person. This could be a boss. This could be a co-worker. This can be anyone that you're going to court for if this happens to be a court proceeding. All right, but you're getting justice when it comes down to something tangible, money. All right, it could be simple as child support. Okay, and it could be a teenage child that's here. However, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn is stability. It's your home. It could be the selling of a home. It could be the protection of a home. It could be your home could have gotten a fire with this Three of Wands because of passion, creativity, and the orange that's popping. It could have been a fire, and it took a long time for you to receive the money. It could have been a divorce, and it took a long time for you to receive the alimony. However, protection is here. You're definitely protected and covered when it comes down to the situation, and it's getting ready. Justice is getting ready to be served, if not already. Queen of Pentacles for Leo. Thank you. Six of Wands reversed. Now, it took a long time to get justice on this particular person with no victory. There was no victory here. Okay, I'm clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there's no gender in tarot. But clarifying this person, it could be something that was stable. It was something, whatever it wasn't victorious. And it had something to do with your car. It could have been a car accident. Okay. You know, you could have lost your car. It could be a home. Whatever it was that you feel that was a loss. You have been waiting for this long time. It can be an inheritance. Okay. and you've been waiting on this money. Justice is now being served when it comes down to it. It wasn't something that was very victorious. It had you hanging in limbo. Okay? 10 of Pentacles. All right? 6 of Wands for Leo. 6 of Wands reversed for Leo. Yeah, see what I'm saying? King of Swords. At the time, you felt like it wasn't going to be any victory. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and say you're waiting on the Knight of Pentacles, something that was moving very slowly to bring justice, or something slowly that brought injustice with a particular person that wasn't very victorious because somebody strategized and left somebody out in the cold and having regret, grief, sorrow, and loss. I get that. I can say that. That's what the cards say. But what I'm channeling is protection. Okay? This is assets. This is spirit guides. This is faith. Okay, this is creativity. Okay, this is birthing something new. This is pregnancy. Okay, these are investments. King of Swords, strategizing. Okay, there was no victory. So somebody here could have possibly had to get that lawyer. This is why justice is being served. Justice is being served is because there was someone here who they were either in a commitment, had a home, a car, whatever, something tangible. But they had something tangible. You had something tangible going on, whatever that is for you, but it wasn't a victory here. 6 of Wands was no victory. Okay. And it's been like this for a while, but justice is here to say that what has happened, what has taken place, whatever this was for you, whatever this loss may be, whether it's a home, whether it's a car, whether it was an accident, whether it was inheritance, whatever it is that you've been waiting on, okay, that you didn't seem to feel that it was victorious, or you will be rewarded, or admired, or promoted, or whatever this is. The King of Swords is here to say that there was strategizing. Now we have the King to the Queen. The bottom of this deck is the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is still ideas. This is creativity. This is communication. This is the lawyer. This is CEO. These are business owners. This is the judge. This is the jury. This is the lawyer. Okay, and somebody here strategized when it came down to the loss and the ending to all the other options. It left somebody heartbreaking, but a communication came in. Okay, to balance things out. King of Swords for Leo. King of Swords. Somebody here could have been waiting on a particular person. See what I'm saying? Look. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, we got Judgment and we have the Star. Strategizing. Like I said, somebody here made a judgment call. Somebody here, universe stepped in, actually. This is a universe call. God stepped in. There's a universe call here when it comes down to somebody healing or an Aquarius. When it comes down to someone looking at the bigger picture. When it comes down to someone hoping and wishing you. Somebody here could actually be a star. Okay, that could have made someone a star. Okay, but somebody here strategized the judgment that brought in the justice. Okay. And this is what somebody here was hoping and wishing for. Now it goes to a Page of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody's looking at the stubbornness. Somebody's looking at how much work they put in. Okay. How many hours they've been on the job. How many years they've been on this job or in this commitment. Or how long they've been waiting for this to come in. They've been rather patient when it came down to making a head over heart decision or a commitment. And they've been continuously moving forward. Having anxiety and stress when it comes down to their wishes being fulfilled. You or someone else with the 9 of Cups. All right. Give me more on this. What's this? Judgment for Leo. Judgment for Leo. Yep. See what I'm saying? It's money. Okay. It could be an inheritance. New home.